Welcome, everybody. Sorry I'm a little late, but we're ready to go here for the massacre run tonight. Oh, back to Blighttown. Back to Blighttown. We're doing it again. Quaylag has effed us over several times now, so yeah, we gotta run it. Tonight might be a little bit of a shorter stream. We may only get to do one full run and attempt Quaylag. Because running through Blighttown, doing a massacre run, takes like 45 minutes to an hour just to get to Quaylag and then try and beat her. So, might have to cut things a little shorter tonight. Maybe not. Maybe we'll do 2 full runs like we usually do. But we'll see how it goes. Got my IHOP mug here. So, maybe that'll help. I don't know. Extra carbs maybe it'll make me like more responsive. I don't know. IHOP has pancakes, right? So I don't know. I'm just ready to be out of Blighttown. Okay, I'm ready to move on from Blighttown, and I know what lies ahead of me is probably worse than what I'm attempting now. But still, I still just want to get out of I just want to be done with Blighttown. So, and then we got a new First Berserker Kazan trailer, or not First Berserker Kazan, is it? Yeah, I think it's a new First Berserker Kazan trailer that just launched. That game comes out tomorrow, so tomorrow's stream we will be playing First Berserker Kazan. We've been waiting for this. We did the demo. We did the Deathless run on the demo when that came out. I've been super excited for this game ever since it was announced. So what I'm probably going to do is kind of split it up and do some streams we'll do First Berserker Kazan playthrough, and then other streams we'll do Dark Souls Massacre Run, so we can kind of have both going at the same time. But I'm absolutely not ready for the First Berserker Kazan to launch. Neither am I. I have too many things on my plate. And here's the other thing. Here's the other kicker. Because we do 3 streams a week. Problem is along with the First Berserker Kazan, AI Limit launches tomorrow as well. Which is another Souls-like that is super... seems like it's going to be really good quality, a lot of fun, and that I've been super excited for. So what we might end up doing is do like Monday First Berserker Kazan, Thursday AI Limit, Sunday Dark Souls Massacre Run, and then just run it like that all the way till May when Elden Ring Night Rain comes out. So that's might be how we have to split up, because I want to play both of those, and I also want to keep doing the massacre run. So I'm trying to platinum Sekiro, and you're running out of time, buddy. You're running out of time. AI Limit looks cool, but it gave me a little. We've got Code Vein at our home vibes. Yeah, I've heard that similar criticism from a lot of different people. Well, not a lot of people, but I've heard it from several people now. And I've never played Code Vein, so I don't know. But if it is like Code Vein, then I'll probably like Code Vein too. So I don't know. It might be kind of a copycat, but it seemed really awesome to me. And coming from the perspective of somebody who hasn't played Code Vein, then to me it's just an awesome game, you know. So, but I think I'm gonna give it a shot, though. We're gonna give them all a shot. Code Vein is literally just Dark Souls with anime waifus. Yeah, well, I'm not really big on anime waifus, but I love Dark Souls, so we'll see how it goes. Here's the thing: Code Vein, or not Code Vein, AI Limit is, to me, it seems like, although I've never played Stellar Blade, it seems like Stellar Blade with less boobies. You know what I mean? It just seems like more of a gameplay-centric game rather than a sexual-centric game. Maybe I'm wrong about that. We'll see. We're going to try it. You know, we're going to try it. Code Vein rocks, I joke, but it's legit Dark Souls, but anime. Sounds like an awesome combination to me. We're gonna check them out. We're gonna check them both out. I'd like to do full playthroughs of First Berserker Kazan and AI Limit, but if if it kind of dies off, if the interest isn't there, or maybe they aren't as good mid game or towards the end game, maybe we don't finish those games. I'll just finish them off stream, but I'd like to try to finish them on stream. Stellar Blade actually had epic combat. It was Sekiro, but with boobies. Yeah, I've heard that the gameplay is really good. I don't really know because I haven't played it, and I don't really plan on playing it because to me they just leaned way too far into the hey, look at these type of stuff, So, and I'm not really about that. So, I don't play a game to do that. You know what I mean? So, to me, it was just like way overdone. So it's not something that I'm interested in playing. But I've heard that the combat's good, and I'm not saying that it's a bad game. I just don't think that they should have been that overly egregious with the tatas. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's jump in here onto the Dark Souls Massacre Run. Almost every Korean game I've played had overly sexualized characters. Stellar Blade was fantastic, up there with Nair, but yeah, it's hard to play thirst trap games and take them seriously. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, that, and to me, like, I don't know, but aside from that, I'm a Christian guy. I don't really believe in all that, so that's another thing that I'm like, it kind of pushes me away from the game. But I think they could have made just as good a game. And I'm not even saying make the female characters ugly. I'm just saying don't make them prostitutes. Maybe that would work. I mean, seems like a good idea to me, but who am I, Alright, here we go. Oh boy. What a good time. What a good time. Back to, oh god. Get out of there, get out of there. Take that, you little. Oh yeah, I forgot about the flies. Now we gotta sit here and wait for the orgy to end. The outfits in the particular game are all revealing, so it's not like you can make Eve, the main character, not a thirst trap. Yeah, I think I've seen like 1 or 2 screenshots that where she was like wearing like a regular plaid shirt and jeans, but every other outfit was like clearly designed with a specific type of player in mind, if you know what I mean. That's kind of one of the things I like about AI Limit is it's a female character, but they don't go like out of their way to make her a slut, It's just she's female and she has a sword. Good enough for me. That's all I need. Not feel like a perv. It felt very difficult to play Stellar Blade and not feel like a perv. Yeah, I could see why. I mean, all you have to do is scroll Twitter and if you follow very many gaming topics, if you scroll Twitter for very long, it's not going to be long before you find like a clip of her climbing a ladder and sliding down or something like that. Like it's that's clearly a marketing tactic right there. That was beautiful. All right, let's try and... Oh, that's the best we've ever done that so far. We'll kill all these guys. Oh no. We'll kill all these fire tongue dudes. Or fire wieners, or whatever we call them before. Oh. And then we'll go do the slugs. F. God dang it. Code Vein isn't nearly as bad as Stellar Blade. You make it your own character, so choose your own level of thirst trap, but there's one or two characters you meet that look like hookers. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Code Vein doesn't sound too bad. I don't know if I'll ever get around to playing that one just because of how busy the Souls-like genre is. God dang it. But it doesn't sound like one I wouldn't try. Push this back a little bit right here. Are there any more flies coming? Yep, there's still... Of course there's more flies coming. Yeah! I enjoyed it quite a bit, but it's definitely more like DS1, DS2 than others. That's actually something I miss in the Souls-like genre, is, and this is something where, get off me, dude. Come on, bro. Code Vein also rips off Anor Londo. Like 100%? What rips it off? Really? Well, something I kind of miss in the Souls-like genre is the more Dark Souls style of combat and gameplay. I feel like everything here recently has gone more towards like faster paced, traditional action style type of combat. And I don't mind that. I like that. But I'm a big fan of this older style, kind of very slow, methodical, deliberate type of combat. And there's not a ton of the newer Souls-likes that are doing that. The only one that I can think of off the top of my head is like the new Lords of the Fallen that came out in 2023. That one had a lot slower, and people were hating on the combat. I actually liked the combat. It was a little clunky, but it was like a nod to the older style pace, slower pace of Dark Souls, in my opinion, and I enjoyed it. I wish more of them would do that. Oh! I generally think you'd like Code Vein. It should be a family-friendly enough for your channel. Yeah, we might end up diving into it someday, especially if we get a break in the Souls-like genre and we're looking for something to run. Maybe we try it out. You know, it's hard to go visit older games when you got so many new ones coming out. Yeah, that is a real problem. God dang it. Why can I not? I wish I could aim a spell. Let's try to do this. No, it's just gonna go straight towards the ground. You love the new Lords of the Fallen game? See, that's what I'm saying. I think that it kind of got a bad rap. An undue bad rap. I thought the combat was actually fairly decent. The dual world mechanic they did with the whole umbral thing, I thought that was brilliant. And it worked really well. And as somebody who actually played and almost beat the original Lords of the Fallen, it was like 1,000 times better than that one. You jerk, dude. God dang it, bro. Dudes are so annoying. The stupid slugs and the poison. God. Thought I could get his friend before they attacked me. Yeah, let's go. Now let's get out of this poison. Actually, we got a couple more to kill around here. Played through the whole game with a friend of mine in co-op, and we had a blast. So much PvP, and the seamless co-op works fantastic. Yeah, I had a hard time with the co-op, actually. For me, it was super buggy. Now, this was probably like a year ago, so I don't know what it plays like now. Oh my god, bro. There. Okay, let's get out of this. We'll start our ascent, and then we'll get rid of our poison status. We'll be good to go. I'm running out of purple moss. We were both on PS5. That may have helped. Yeah, I tried to play it with my brother, and I'm pretty sure we were both on PS5, but he may have been on PC, actually. Maybe that's what caused the problem. Because we had a horrendous time trying to do co-op. Maybe it was the crossplay that did it. Okay. Up this side here. Up here. Oh, dang it. I did the wrong. Let me up. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to just drop down and climb back up. Stupid. Thought there's a guy who usually climbs down right here. I thought, anyway. Oh, this is the dude. Oh, dang it. I tried to get the backstab. I was like an inch off to the left. And yeah. Wish these dudes would drop moss, you know? Be patient with it. Be patient with it. No need to rush. Go ahead and climb up here. Dude hogs the ladder like a jerk, so we'll mess with him later. Oh, where'd you come from? Or to heal. I'd hate to freaking die to Oh, this is where I rolled off, wasn't it? Oh God. Oh Jesus. I know not to dodge to the left there. I know that. I know that that's... It's like so basic 101 type of stuff. God dang it. Oh, all right. Well, we're still early. Let's run it again. Let's run it again. I can't make this a habit. I know. That's literally like 10 feet away from where I rolled off last time. Wait for this dude to fly out. Come see me, friends. Go ahead and flutter yourselves over here. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Ah. Good thing it's not a no-hit run. F you, dude. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm trying to like time his little sting attack and it does not work. Those Wolfman dudes are rough, plus the poison spitters in Blighttown is just AIDS. Yeah, the hardest thing about Blighttown, oh, how did I miss? Is just the poison everywhere. If there was no poison swamp in Blighttown, this would be like, this area would like never be talked about. But the fact that there's poison everywhere just makes everything more complicated. And Miyazaki knew that. We know he likes that. Dude, why? I can't imagine this at launch, like 10 to 15 FPS with a PS3 or 360. Yeah, you're not lying, dude. This is Dark Souls Remastered. Imagine playing the original Dark Souls 1 on PS3 or 360 way back in the day. Or something that's even crazier to think about. I've never even seen one of these, but the original Demon Souls, that's going way back. I can't imagine what that game played like. I've seen some people have commented on my videos who have played the original Demon Souls, and they say it was actually a lot different than what we know as Demon Souls today. Like, I guess they made a lot of changes. Dude, why do those little flies break through your poise and stop your attacks? How does that make sense at all? And why are there so many of them, you know? Like, why? I really want to just kill all these before I go over there. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to shoot these dudes out of the air. Oh, there's another one, of course. Come over to the right side, chop him. Mike takes care of those guys, and these dudes should be right on time, my little buddy. Dude, why do those dudes grab onto you like that? How? How in the world? This place sucks balls at 60 FPS. I skip as much of it as humanly possible every playthrough. I usually do too. If it wasn't for the rules of this run, I would be headed straight to Quaylag as soon as I got down here. I wouldn't even F with all this kill everything piece of crap. Oh my god, why have I done this? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Let's just do it. Now we don't have to worry about the poison, we're just gonna make it happen. I got stung with a 2-foot stinger. You'd probably stop what you were doing and stagger too. Okay, all right. You have a good point. I guess I'll retract my former statement. It actually does make sense. Very, very clever. Dude, Sen's Fortress is gonna be nasty. I don't even want to think about it right now. I am dreading an Orlando way more than I am Sin's Fortress. Thank God. All the painting guardians and knights. Yeah, some of those, do the knights, ooh. And the knights respawn too, that's what's so sucky. It's gonna be disgusting how hard Anne Orlando is gonna be. It's gonna take like a whole stream just to do one run. And then I have to face Ornstein and Smo right after dealing with all that crap. It's gonna be ridiculous, dude. Slugs of Death. Yes, you are correct. Oh, see, there they are, being all deathy again. Oh, Jesus. Should I have streamed tonight? Was this a mistake? Was this a bad idea? Should we have just skipped tonight and said, you know what, we're gonna just do a first Berserker Kazan tomorrow. Let's take a break from the Massacre Run. I'm just not locked in, you know. I'm not locked in. I think that's the problem. I need to lock in. I'm not here. I'm thinking about other things. Maybe tonight is meant to be a news stream. Yeah, we'll just do some news stories and then call it a night, guys. Because clearly I didn't come to play. I just came to get raped by slugs, I guess. And roll off of ledges. You will be the best Dark Souls player in the world by the end of this. Yeah. I'll be if I make it to the end of this mentally sane, then perhaps, but this is like, I expect Blighttown to be like maybe the 3rd or 4th hardest area in the game. So to think of that there's going to be like 2 or 3 areas harder than this that we're going to have to deal with is going to be, it's just insane to think about it. But exciting at the same time. We live for the challenge, right? That's what I tell myself. Hey! I think I predicted your demise. Yeah, thanks a lot. You prophesied it. Okay, I pressed dodge twice just then. I want you guys to know that. I dodged twice. Oh, I've died twice, haven't I? Guess I need to add 2 deaths. Are you gonna do the DLCs too? Or the DLC to. I don't know. Maybe. We'll kind of see how we feel at the end of the run, I think. We might want to move on and do a different Souls game. By that time, we might go and do a something in Elden Ring. We might go back to a random challenge run. People might be bored of the Massacre Run by then. So, kind of depends on how things play out as we go along. I wouldn't be against doing the DLC. It just has to be in everyone's best interests, I would say. But yeah, Manus would be and that whole area that would be. Eesh. Maybe we shouldn't do the DLC. Maybe we just need to finish the base game and call it good. You know what I mean? All right. We don't need to do it. No DLC. You can't blame me. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be. I might be so burnt out with Massacre Run by then too. That's another thing. If I get through the base game, who knows how long this is gonna take, guys? We could be running the Dark Souls Massacre Run for this entire year potentially. This could take us an insane amount of time. I hope you guys are prepared for that. If you get through Anne Orlando, you've won in my eyes. You're not wrong. You are not wrong at all. That is the area I think is going to be the hardest of the entire game. If I can do that game, I think I can do anything. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, no. We're going the wrong way. Let our poison buildup die down a little bit, and we'll try and make it across this sludge. Oh, what? Of course. Y'all just came from your little sex party. Oh, look, there's another one. Look at him. And how do they act? See, that's another thing I don't get about the flies. How do they aggro from so far away? Who designed these? Bed of Chaos might be interesting too. All the dragon ashes. To be honest, the Bed of Chaos area I hardly remember. The only thing I remember is the boss himself. But yeah. There's going to be quite a few areas that I'm sure I'll run into and be like, oh, I forgot how hard this place was. Will you just chop him already? Dang. Oh my god, we just wasted that. Get out of the poison! Try not to get poisoned. God dang. Those big jumpy dragon butts in that stupid unfinished lava area that I never remember the name of. I can't even remember the enemies you're talking about, much less the area. Oh, yeah. I think I'm kind of remembering what you're talking about. Oh my god, dude. This is running out of stamina. Well, now we're not going to worry about getting poisoned. We're just going to go to work. I went to go get a bottle of water and I realized I didn't have any. Nothing's going for me tonight, guys. I can't even get a bottle of water. The silent exit sent you. Oh, this night's about to send me to the next life. We have this, okay. So context here, okay? We have not died this much on a Massacre Run stream the whole time we've been running the stream, I don't think. Especially in Blighttown. In Blighttown, I usually get to Quelaag almost every time I run it. And then I die at Quelaag. Now I can't even kill the slugs. What is going on tonight? Why am I sucking? I can't even blame this on the game. Gotta lock in. Clear your mind, I guess. Alright, hold on. Deep breath. None of that happened. Hey, I'm MTK. We're about to start the stream. Welcome to the Dark Souls Massacre Run. Let's go kill Quelaag. Oh, you're gonna do that stupid thing out there in the poison? Come this way a little bit. Oh, it can break through objects. They're evolving. Ah. I just wanted to shoot one. Visualize and execute. Maybe I need to sit down. Maybe, do I need to sit down maybe? Maybe that'll help me focus. You gotta like right at the edge of the like very tip of the sword has to hit him to get the timing right on the entry kill. Go ahead and kill these flyer dudes flying in. Come on, bro. Come see me. Make sure there's not any more coming. Come around here. Kill that one. Let these flies come on. Get rid of them. Let's go ahead and make this run now. We'll run and kill these dudes before the flies get here. Hopefully, anyway. That's all of them. Now we... Oh my god. It's freaking stinger, bro. Dude, stop it. Dude, stop it. Now we gotta wait on flies again. Is the Massacre Run all enemies in the game or just enemies before a boss? Well, so the way we're running it right now is it's all enemies in an area and then the boss of that area. Technically, a more advanced version of it would be to do the entire game, or at least up to a certain point, because there's some cutscenes and places where you have to travel where the enemies would automatically respawn. But the hardest version of it would be to do the entire game and all the bosses without dying or using bonfires. But that would be almost impossible as far as I can think. And so maybe someday I'll attempt that. But not this run. First, we gotta get through this before we even think about trying to attempt something like that. Because for like most like no-hit runs, you're skipping a lot of enemies, so you don't actually, or even deathless runs, you're skipping a lot of enemies and just killing the main bosses. In a massacre run, you can't skip enemies. You have to kill every single thing in the whole area. So it takes away a lot of your ability to cheese through stuff. I'm just considering areas like Ash Lake where there's a lot of enemies but not a real boss fight other than the Hydra. Yeah, what we did with that is we just made it part of I think we just added it to another area, I think is what we did. But you also don't actually have to go to Ash Lake to beat the game, so it could go either way. Yeah, we're not going to do every area in the entire... We're not going to, like, 100% the game or anything. We're going to just kind of stick to the main bosses that we have to kill. And do those areas. There's my souls. There's my soul. Okay. I did not mean to roll forward, but whatever. Be a little smarter. Let's not be as sloppy this time. Okay, was that my fault? I don't feel like that was my fault. I went in and did one attack and I got stun locked to literal death. So would Dark Souls 2 be like kill everything until it doesn't respawn again, then kill the boss? Or do Dark Souls 2 Massacre Challenge runs take that mechanic into account? Honestly, I'm not sure. I came up with the Massacre Run. So there's not like a set of rules around the Massacre Run that already exist. It's something that I created, as far as I know, anyway. So I haven't really thought of how it would work in Dark Souls 2 yet, because to this point, all we've ever done is Dark Souls 1. So we'll have to see if we ever do DS2 with a Massacre Run, I don't know what we would do with that. I mean, right now in Dark Souls 1, the enemies that don't respawn, we just don't have to kill them anymore. But, so I would imagine it would essentially be like that. But, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. You walked into the slug orgy without knocking on the door. They thought you were a participant. Well, they raped me. That's for sure. That's for god dang sure right there. I'll tell you that right there, guys. Is that 5 deaths just tonight? God, my God. We haven't even gotten to Quelaag. No Quelaag, 5 deaths already. That's really bad. The worst night we've had since we started this run. We need to kill more flies. We better go over here. Where you at, guys? Oh, 2 flies, 1 sword. Bro, you're just distracted, and unfortunately, I'm not helping. I don't know if I can blame it on that. I don't know what's going on tonight. I think I just, you know, some days you just have off days, you know. I think we're just having an off day. Oh, sweet God. But that's all right. I'm gonna laugh if if we go ahead and beat Quelaag now, and it's on this worst night ever run. Stupid. Almost forgot what I was doing there. As in, like, killing enemies. So hard to tell the distance. They're like closer than you realize they are right here. Just gonna shoot this one out of the air. And then we gotta deal with slug guys. Slug bros. Sluggy wuggy want a cracker. Do. Wait for the poison to go down. Alright, I think it's good enough. Mike, have you played Assassin's Creed Shadows? Have you, or do you plan on playing it? You haven't played it? You haven't played any of the AC games? My homie absolutely loves it though and is having a blast. Really? I've heard mixed reviews. Some people are like saying it's pretty good. He's played most of them and says it's great. Interesting. I've seen a lot of people saying it's just very like okay. It's not a bad game, but it's like just an okay game. And then I've heard a lot of people hating on it, like it's like just awful. And then some people are like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." So I don't know. I don't plan on playing it. It doesn't really appeal to me. The only Assassin's Creed game that I've played is like the original Assassin's Creed way back in the day. I haven't played any since then, I don't think. Maybe one more that I can't remember playing. You think people are hating on it because there's a black samurai? Should say some people are hating on it. Yeah, I think that's definitely an issue, like an issue people have been talking about for sure. I don't really know much about it. I mean, apparently the Black Samurai was like a real historical figure. Like there really was a Black Samurai back then or something. And so if that's the case, and I don't really see a reason to hate on that. But if they're like, if it wasn't an actual historical figure, or maybe it was an historical figure, but there wasn't much to the story, and they just wanted to make a story about a black samurai because of some woke stuff or something like that, then yeah, I would say that's kind of stupid, but dear Lord. What the heck just happened there? You tried to kiss me. One chop, two slugs. Again. Let's go. Hey, we got through the slugs. Let's go. I've heard some BS that it's not historically accurate, as if any of the games have ever focused on being accurate. And yeah, there was a black samurai. He was from Mozambique when it was controlled by Portugal. Interesting. Yeah, that, like, to me, in my opinion, that whole thing is like, it's more about like, why did they choose? Oh my god, dude. Why did you choose to make a black samurai? If you just want to tell the story, and that's the story you want to tell, even if it's not a historical figure, let's say there was no black samurai ever in the history of humanity, but you just want to tell the story of a black samurai, I think that's fine. But if you want to tell the story of a black samurai because you feel like it's going to help heal racial somethings or some crap like that, or give representation or some of that stupid stuff, then I think that you're kind of dumb. But if you just want to just tell the story of a black samurai, you want to tell the story of a black samurai, do it. Make a story about a black samurai. Who cares? But don't do it because of some BS reason. Oh, sweet Jesus. Get off me, dude. To me, it's like booby games. Too much focus on boobies, not enough focus on the game. Yeah, exactly. If the, make the game good. And make the story good. And if it's about a black samurai and it's a good story, cool. Whatever, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a video game, So, last I checked, you don't respawn at bonfires when you die in real life. I haven't heard one way or the other. I'm just saying that that's kind of a fictional thing. Video games tend to be heavily fictional. So I don't really care if he was a historical figure or not. I just, don't think that you should make stories for political reasons, really, is what I'm saying. Make a good game and you won't need to pander. Exactly. I 100% agree. Just make good video games. Let all the other stuff, let politics be politics. Let religion be religion or whatever, It's, just make good games. People come to video games to get away from all that real life stuff. So I don't really think that you should try and insert a bunch of that into people's escape methods. Loser! Or if you do want to do political commentary in a game, lean into it and be open about it. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, you could feasibly make a very political game. Especially if you're doing a war game, if you're gonna make a game about the Civil War, it's gonna be kind of hard not to be political about that. So pick a side that you want to tell and tell that side. That's a really good point. Oh, almost forgot about that, dude. He came flying out of nowhere. The thing that I hate about the tiny foxes is they have no attack animation. It's so hard to tell when they're attacking. Stupid, dude. There was a war game that came out around the time COD was getting popular. I think it was called Medal of Honor. I used to play the crap out of Medal of Honor. Actually, Medal of Honor was my favorite war game over Call of Duty. I loved the early Medal of Honor games much more than the early Call of Duty games. They really talked about the horrors of war and showed stuff that COD gloss over and glorifies. Spec Ops The Line. Oh, I've never played that one. I've never played Spec Ops. I used to play the crap out of Medal of Honor, though. Somebody died. We'll get him on the way back. Where did that guy even come from? All right, backstab assembly line here. It's like COD meets psychological horror game. Really? Wonder why I never heard about it then. I guess I just missed that one. Come on, dude. Oh my god. It wasn't popular and it was pretty dark. Maybe that's why. Back then, I wasn't really in tune with gaming. I just kind of played games. So I didn't really hear about anything that wasn't already popular. So that's probably why I never played it. Came out in 2012. Got pulled from storefronts not too long for licensing. Really? Wonder if they'll ever do a remake of it. Use the scream to my advantage. Did you see it? Okay. I guess for some reason, even though I was pressing forward the whole time, it read it as a kick. And it did the stupid kick, which animation locked me. So then I got smacked by the first one, and then the second one was my fault, I guess. But god dang it, bro. What is wrong with... This is just a bad night. This is just a bad night. It is a really excellent game, but also has the political commentary that war is complicated and messy, and the only winners are the rich guys pulling the strings. That's true. Especially in modern wars. Older wars, like the Revolutionary War, maybe not quite as much. But nowadays, war is highly... I don't even know the right word for it, but... like the motives that everybody sees as the front face for what the war is about are not the real motives for what the war is really about. A lot of times it's like a financial thing. Somebody wants some oil. Somebody wants some mineral. Somebody wants some land somewhere or something. And that's just a way to get it. Or it's money laundering. That's a lot of war too. It's crazy. Let's take a break and watch. I don't even know. We might just end the stream here in a minute, but let's watch us the new trailer for First Berserker Kazan real quick. We need something positive to happen on the stream. We need a good thing. So let's jump over here. This is the worst Dark Souls Massacre night run ever. I swear to God. You believe in me? About the only thing I can do right tonight will be click play on this YouTube video. That's probably all we're going to get to. Let's see here. Let's move this. Move this over here. All right, so like I said at the beginning of the stream, tomorrow we're playing First Berserker Kazan. Hopefully we'll be better at it than we are at Dark Souls tonight. But they launched, I think the launch trailer is up. Let's look for it. First Berserker Kazan. Is there a launch trailer, people? Surely there's let me put trailer in. There's got to be there's a launch trailer for every game. That's the official trailer 3 weeks ago. Fighting Cowboy's already putting up his Let's Plays. I think this one's the most recent one, 5 days ago. Official Vitalion trailer. So that one's the most recent one. We'll watch this one real quick. Oh. I think, speaking of Assassin's Creed Shadows, is this an advertisement for that? Oh no, this is Rise of the Ronin. They're still advertising for Rise of the Ronin? That's crazy. That's actually a decent game. The combat's decent. The rest of the game's kind of...
Once the glory of the Pellos Empire. Now consumed by the grip of chaos.
The ones up there by the purple mist, they've all lost their minds.
Trust no soul. Oh, great sword. Give me the bonk stick. Let's go, baby.
Energy is going. There is much danger here.
The hero of the Empire is back. General Kazan, save us again.
That's still telling you to play the demo. Available March 17th or 27th. Not if you buy the deluxe edition, because we're playing it tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe that's why the launch trailer hasn't come out yet, because only deluxe editions go live tomorrow. That's probably it. I saw some new stuff on Wu Chang. Looks like it's shaping up to be a booby game too, no pun intended. Yeah, I think there's at least some outfits. Hopefully it's better than Stellar. Like Stellar Blade has a ton of them. I think Wu Chang, I think they kind of saw the popularity of Stellar Blade and they kind of added some of that stuff in, you know what I mean? But I think you're going to have more options at least, so. Rise of the Ronin just came out on PC. That makes sense. Okay, so that's why. Yeah, so Rise of the Ronin tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, there's one other one I want to watch tonight. This one, The Relic, The First Guardian. If you love Souls-likes, this one should be on your radar. I haven't played it at all. I haven't got like inside access or a demo or anything like that. But I've been following it, and it looks amazing. This trailer just came out a couple weeks ago, and it looks like it's going to be a super solid one. Check this one out.
TurboTax Free Edition, 37% of filers qualify. Simple Form 1040 returns
Speak
only.
my language,
See if
bro.
you qualify at turbotax.com/free. I can file for
If
free.
I had the Anvil Hammer in
File
Dark
for
Souls
free with
1,
TurboTax Free Edition.
we would already be through Blighttown. I swear to God, it's true.
It's been so long. I never thought I'd see you awaken again. The world is nothing like the one we knew. The great relic was shattered, and from its remains, the void was born. The Brutals, those monsters, were created by the void's corruption. There's only one reason you've been brought back. You must gather the fragments of the great relic and seal the void. Without you, no one else can accomplish this.
The bosses look sick in this one.
After all, you were the first guardian.
I will say, though, they picked a strange narrator. That narrator didn't really fit. Like, listen to this. Listen to this again. Listen. Listen to her voice. Here it comes.
After all, you were the first guardian.
Does that fit? Does that fit the vibe? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being picky. No Rest for the Wicked. This is another one I've been wanting to play. I hope they do a console release. But the visual style and lighting looks fantastic. The animations are a little clunky, janky looking. Yeah, somewhat. Something I can put my finger on that's just off with the movement. It looks sick though. Yeah, that voiceover sounds like, yo, Ann, stop doing accounting stuff and get over here. We need you to do some voice lines. Yeah, that's exactly what comes to mind. Like, I have nothing against that chick, whoever she is. It's just what was going on the screen and what she was saying and the tone she was saying it in, they just didn't match. Okay, that's all I'm saying. But that one's a really interesting one I've had my eye on for a while. The Relic First Guardian. I recommend you guys keep an eye on that one too. No Rest for the Wicked. We're not going to watch all of this because it's 25 minutes long. But this one looks... I think it's already out on PC, I think. I'm not sure. Or it might just be like an early release type of thing.
Hey everyone, I'm Thomas.
And I'm Gennady. Welcome to our second Wicked Inside.
We know a lot
Shout
of
out
you have
wrestling.
been eagerly waiting to hear more from us since we shipped our last major content update.
Right after early access launch, we spent weeks listening intently to your feedback while putting out numerous hotfixes and patches.
Then, after we felt that No Rest for the Wicked was in a good spot, we launched our first big content update, the Crucible.
Yes.
With the Crucible,
this
we
one
introduced
reminds
fresh
me a
enemies,
little bit
brand
of,
new systems, and a
at
fun
least
mode
from the way
to
it
keep
looks,
everyone entertained
of
while we begin work
Achilles.
on our next major content update.
One that came out like
But it's
a
been
couple
a while
years
since
ago.
then,
If you ever played
and today
Achilles.
we'd like to explain why.
Our publisher for No Rest for the Wicked was Private Division, a subsidiary of Take-Two Interactive.
Take-Two decided to sell off Private Division, which was unexpected news for us. After some deliberation, we saw an opportunity.
After months of negotiations, we reached an agreement to buy the publishing rights for No Rest for the Wicked back so that Moon Studios could become fully independent. This legal process took time, and we couldn't say much while it was all happening.
But today, we're excited to announce that it's all done and that Moon Studios is now fully independent.
Oh, good
we
for them.
believe this will give you even
Maybe
more
they'll do a
confidence in our
console
vision
launch now
because
that
we're free to
their
build
own
The Rest
thing,
for the
you
Wicked
know?
exactly how we want, without needing to ever go silent again.
We've used this extra time to create something truly special. Let's take a look at The Breach.
Yeah, so what's this all about? And how do I play it?
The Breach represents the biggest content update we have ever shipped. We have heard you loud and clear. You wanted more out of our campaign. You wanted more story, more zones to play in, more enemies to fight, more bosses to test your mettle against. In short, more of everything. And that is exactly what we have been focusing on.
Our story continues immediately following Ellsworth's return to Sacrament. He summons his daughter Odessa from her prison cell, and their exchange reveals more about their relationship.
So anyway, like I said, we won't watch the whole thing because it's like 25 minutes long. But this is another interesting one I think Souls-like fans should have their eye on. As far as I know, it's only early access on Steam right now. But maybe now that they're an actual independent studio and they have kind of full reign over the game and everything like that, maybe they'll bring it to console as well. And hopefully they'll do a full official launch sometime in the near future. That's what I would like to see because I've been wanting to play this one as well. But we'll see what happens. we will see what happens. Also, make sure to like the stream, subscribe if you're not already. We're 790 subscribers, guys. Almost to 800. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I think we're going to do it well before the end of the year, but we're getting there. So your support is much appreciated. And yeah, if you're not a subscriber, please become a subscriber. We'd like to have you on board. Steam EA is such a wonderful beta test for us console plebs. Yeah. I have a PC because it's what I stream on. Like, it runs the streaming software. And I also will play games on it here and there. But I prefer playing on console. To me, it's what I'm comfortable on console. So that's what I prefer to play on, to be honest. So, yeah. But with that said, guys, honestly, I think it's best that we just call it a night tonight. It is, I'm just not locked in. I'm not locked in. I don't know what it is. We've died 6 times. Let me make, yes. I think, did I add a death last time I died? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. I got tired of having to buy a new GPU every year, and PS5 hit 60 FPS, so I dipped. Yeah, I'm not big enough on the technical side of stuff. Like, I don't understand PCs well enough to really like get involved with them. Maybe I will be later on down the line, but I like console gaming. It's quick and easy and simple to me. I buy the game, I play the game, and that's it. You know, all you need is the console and a controller. You're good to go. But yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream here, guys. Like I said, we'll go ahead and make it a little bit of an early stream, because obviously I just cannot focus on the game for some reason. Tonight was awful. So anyway, tomorrow, first Berserker Kazan, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be in a better mind space by then. And then Thursday, we'll probably do AI Limit. And then Sunday, we'll run Massacre Run again and see if we can finally get through Blighttown. So, anyway, if I ever have to download another game launcher, it will be my last. Yeah, exactly. Console's where it's at for all of us simpletons, you know what I mean? Anyway, thanks, Mike. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Thanks to everybody watching. Like, subscribe, maybe become a channel member if you want to support the channel. Appreciate you guys. I'm MTK. See you tomorrow, 8 p.m. First Berserker.